Hello, good morning, welcome, good afternoon, good evening. Does time even exist on a Facebook Live platform when it's not maybe live? You might be here watching on the replay. And if you are, feel free to skip the first few minutes of introduction. My name is Tiffany Crisara. Good morning. I am your friendly inner transformation specialist, courage catalyst, author. I've written these books behind my head and made that game. They're kind of from the Transformational Truth of Tarot, which is my multi-award-winning brand. It is a book, a game, and a program, and a way of reading tarot. Good morning. Hello. Welcome. I'm seeing people saying good morning, but it's just coming up as Facebook user, because if you don't register with StreamYard, it doesn't tell me your name. You can use that. The end. OOO. I hope that we are going to have enough transmission for today's session. Look what I've got for you here. Yes, I've got a yogi tea bag, which we're going to reveal in a minute, and some gorgeous, lovely decks. We've got the Lightseers Tarot by Chris Ann Donnelly. We've got the Modern Witches Tarot by Lisa Searle, and the Osho Zen Tarot, which I guess is by the Osho Zen community. What are we going to do with them? Well, we are going to tune into the energies of the week in a transformational tarot way. Now, a transformational tarot way is different to a normal tarot reading. So a normal tarot reading is, I guess, predictive. And actually, this is about as predictive as it gets, because it's kind of impossible to tune in to the energies of the week ahead without that being a predictive element to it. But it's always in the way that you do it. And you might be there thinking, well, what's so wrong with prediction anyway, Tiffany? Well, that's a very long story. Not time we've got time for here today, because we're going to get in with this. But to put it in a nutshell, there's two ways of working with tarot. There's predictive tarot and there's transformative tarot. Tarot is a mirror, you see. All it does is reflect back to you everything you know anyway. And you can use that either for prediction, because we're kind of predictive people, or you can use it as a way to say, look at this mirror. Do you recognize it? Is it waking you up in any way? And that's the transformative tarot camp. And that's the camp that I am in, the transformative tarot camp. And so it's a little bit of a challenge for me today, because really what I do is I use the tarot to help you tune into who you are through the game, through the book, through the Transformational Truth of Tarot program. But I used to be a tarot reader on the London circuit throughout my 30s and on the TV, but it felt wrong. And it felt wrong because I realized that the way that people see tarot out there is an outuitive way, not an intuitive way. What I mean by that is using it to tune out of themselves into, what are they thinking about me? When am I going to get that job? What's happening outside of yourself, which is actually really disempowering. So the way that I use tarot is to help you tune in to yourself, your intuition. Okay. And this session, as I said, is a little bit predictive. So it is a little bit kind of like going towards the old outuitive ways that I used to work with tarot, but it's all in the way that you do it. So you can tune into the energies, you can use tarot that way, but the emphasis for it to stay healthy, the emphasis is very much about you connecting with the divine rhythms that are present in this day, in a way that you are not resisting them, you are not controlling them, you're not trying to manipulate them, but you are seeing the gift that is there in the divine rhythms. Okay, so spring has the gift of new life, it's about planting. Summer has the gift of everything growing. Autumn has the gift of harvest. Winter has the gift of clearing. And there's nothing you can do to change those seasons except maybe move to a seasonless country. But you get what I mean. In the natural place that you are born, in the natural way that your life is, tarot can really help you drop into those divine rhythms and find the gifts when you release it from trying to give you what you want and not honoring the divine rhythms. Okay, so I was going to drink some hot water, but actually I want to put the tea bag in. I want to start these sessions with these yogi tea bags. It's like I'm advertising yogi tea, but you know, they have these nice little messages here. It's telling me think seriously and honestly, but this is for all of us, whether you're seeing it on the replay or live. That is our starting message. Think seriously and honestly. And as you can see, that's already an intuitive message. It's not like, oh, somebody out there is not being honest with you. Yeah, that's an outuitive message. Right. Nice sip of thinking seriously and honestly. Okay. And I'm going to put you up here and we're going to crack on with a very fast forecast for the week. And then I'm going to end it with a Tarotfeely session, which is a meditation. If you have your cards, you can join in for the Tarotfeely meditation. If you don't have your cards, that's fine. You can just tune in with me. You can still do the meditation. I'll tell you how at the end. But let's crack on. Okay. Can you see? Thing is, you want to see. Here we go. 3 drinks. It's one of my crazy habits that my family are always saying I'm crazy. I managed to go to the pub yesterday for a Sunday roast and only have 2 drinks. But yeah, some of you know that it's one of my odd habits is to have 3 drinks. That's what you're seeing there. All right, so let's go quickly. So what I do is I use 3 decks. And the reason that I use 3 decks is so that there is chance for the same cards to come out. Makes it far more magical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm just going to lay these down really quickly and then I'll talk to you all about them. Okay. So the first ones I've used is the Light Seers Tarot. And just, I know you can't see it right now, but there's only 1 major arcana in there at the moment. So that means kind of only 1 fatalistic card. And that is the Lovers, but that might not mean what you think it might mean. And so now I'm coming through again, this time with the Modern Witches. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Major arcana is Zilch here as well. So at the moment, it's looking like this week is pretty much down to us. You know, it is what we make it, as always. But if you see like a predominance of major arcana in a spread, it can feel like a highly guided, spiritual, fatalistic, almost out of control time. Okay, so let's have a look here on the Osho Zen. And the reason that I'm using these, yeah, it's fascinating thing that's happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 2 major arcanas that's shown up in this 21 card spread, and they are a birth pair of each other, i.e. they're the Lovers and conditioning in the Osho Zen, which is the Devil. And the Lovers is number 6 and the Devil is number 15. You put 1 and 5 together, you get 6. It's a birth card pair. They're both about choice, free will, and the illusions around that. And they've both come up at the weekend. So the weekend feels more kind of powerful than the week. It's like almost we're being left alone during the week to actually get on with things. There's a similar thing going on at the beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday. We have the 2 of Pentacles, and that is basically here together Monday and Tuesday. So this is like a juggling energy. So when you start this week, you could well be juggling. The energy can be really all over the place as well. If we look at today, on one level, we've got this get up, stand up, get started, crack the whip energy. And on the other one, we've got the 9 of Wands, not the Ace of Wands, which is like exhaustion. So it feels like there's a busy start to the week and there's not a lot of let up. We do need to look at delegation. There are things coming up around control. You have the 4 of Pentacles here for tomorrow, and that's also come up here with the burden. So there's a sense of holding on too much, and no wonder you've got the 2 of Pentacles again, feeling stuck. Intuitives have a hard time delegating. It's something that I've noticed and work on a lot with my clients in TTT. Right, now Wednesday is looking a bit more balanced all round. We've got the 10 of Cups. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. So we're moving on from the 2. We've been stuck in the 2 for the beginning of the week. We've got some growth there. And we've got laziness with Osho here, which is really the 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups is actually a really lovely, comfortable feeling. And it's a sense of like, I'm being held. And actually this comfort zone isn't static because you've got the 3 of Pentacles. There's this sense of actually growth with it. And bing, sure enough, Ace of Pentacles there on Thursday is showing some sort of manifestation. You might at the same time be like, oh God, what do I do with this now? How do I invest it? How do I keep other people happy with any choices that I might have in front of me? That is an outuitive thing. And so there's a bit of a warning here about coming back into your intuition around then. So Friday, you've got Page of Pentacles again. There's a lot of Pentacles this week. It's a lot to do with birthing things in the material realm. You've also got at the same time the Ace of Swords. Now pages are like aces in that they are beginnings. So really what you've got here is an idea coming to fruition or manifestation actually really quickly. It's got a really gorgeous, powerful, energetic feel around it. You've got totality as well. It's like swinging through fast. That is the 5 of Wands in normal tarot, which can be a little bit chaotic. So again, I feel like there's a message here of letting go of burdens, letting go of that cannot be controlled is a very big message that's coming through. The Lovers on Saturday with the King of Wands, really quite passionate. And also celebration. This feels like celebrate good times. Come on. There you go. That's my interpretation of Saturday, which for it. Next year, because it's just blew my mind the last couple of weeks. It's like Solis Minerva has come across a manhole and punched it open and risen from the underworld. It's just she's the goddess in Bath, by the way. It's just powerful stuff. Anyway, back to Sunday, and we've got like a sense of groundedness on Sunday. Work, rest and play, look back at things, review, and also look out for any dynamics that either you fell into this week with outuition or you actually managed to escape from. If you actually managed to change those dynamics, well done. How did you do it? Sunday's a good day for reviewing. So there you go. There's a general overview of the week. And as I said, that's about as predictive as I get. Yeah, so I'm not like, the focus isn't on, it's a little bit on the energy forecast, but it's not on other people. It's on how you deal with it. Yes, and the things for you to tune into, where the gifts are in each and every day. Okay, so what's going to happen now is a Tarotfeely meditation, and then I'll come around and see your comments and questions, and you can also share what happened for you from this meditation. And I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot for this one. It's a very popular deck. I expect you know it. So to do your Light Seers, well, maybe you don't have Light Seers, maybe you have another deck, doesn't matter. You just shuffle the cards and you take one like this. So I haven't looked at this card, and it's important that you don't look at your card. You place it in your hands. It can be in prayer position, it can be like this, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that you don't know what the card is, and you let go of trying to know what the card is, because it's really not about what the card is. Okay, what it's about is letting go of outuition. It's about practicing letting go of the outside, and it's about coming into you and your feelings. So you do that by using your breath, and you just close your eyes. And as you breathe in gorgeous, lovely new energy. And as you breathe out, you just relax. So you're not coming out of yourself at all with your energy. You're actually bringing energy into yourself. So you're relaxing and releasing more and more with every breath you take. You're becoming more and more open and receptive to the energy of the card between your hands, without needing to know what it is. You bring your attention to the energy, to the card between your hands, and you breathe that energy in as you relax and open and welcome it into your being. You feel all the atoms of the energy coming in through your hands, up through your arms, into your heart. As you relax, open and welcome and blend and merge your energy with that of the card. You're not doing anything. Let go of trying to do. You're just releasing and opening and welcoming. Tuning into the feeling. How is this card making you feel? Is there any visions or colours that you're seeing? Just note them. You may even see a card, and that's fine. Just don't get stuck in that, oh, I wonder if it's this card. Just notice it. And then send your thoughts up and ask for a message. So you just say, if there was a message in this card for me today, what's the message? Okay. So I am going to speak to you about my message and card. And if you want to share with me your message and card, you can do that. You just have to put it in the chat. So you have to put what your card was and the message, because if you put one or the other, then I have no idea. I can't help, really. Let me bring you closer. Let me bring you back. Ooh. Okay. So, ding, 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 ding. I'll tell you the message first. And my message was that there's a need, and this is a collective message for all of us, right? There is a need to look back at everything that you have done and the magic that you have left behind you. Do not trudge on in drudgery, feeling glass half empty. All it takes is a moment to look back, my dear, and see the magic all around you, of the things, the actions that you took that left little ripples you didn't see at the time, because that's the nature of magic. So if we can go through the week with an intention to review more. In the outuition course, which is, let me put the banner up. If you go here, activateyourintuitionsystem.com, there is actually a system in there to help you do that and track the magic and actually feel like so much better, that when you're trudging on and not actually feeling like you're getting anywhere, because that's again a dishonor of the sacred, of the divine rhythm. So do practice your ability to look back every day and tick off the things that felt good, that you actually got done, even if it looks like nothing's coming back at the time. Okay, that's a little secret there. Okay, someone's put their cards were one tarot, light seers. Okay, not sure what that means, apart from this is the light seers deck. But what do you mean one tarot? And what was your message? If you can let me know the message in the card, that then I can help you. So yes, back to the light seers. So that was the message, and I did see a card. I saw the 10 of Wands, but which is very drudgery, but I saw like magic coming out of her feet, and that's when I got the message. So let's have a look. Queen of Pentacles. So magic, yes, and trusting. She is in the sacred divine energy of knowing that growth takes time, and it's about what you do and what you plant and how you nurture it. She is the queen of doing that. So that's the message from the light seers for us today. Okay, so let's have a look at some of your comments. So someone here, I don't know your name, it says, one from the shaman deck, the corn, the lyrics, three little birds. Bob Marley, don't worry about a thing. One of my husband's favorite. Singing sweet songs, the melody pure and true. This is my message to you. Fantastic. What a lovely collective message for us all. Ace of Cups. Yeah, very heart open. And the corn suggests yet another song, sowing the seeds of love. There we go. More sowing the seeds. I love it. Thank you very much for your share, beautiful person, whoever you are there. Okay. And got lots of people saying hello. So many people joining us today. Wow. Brilliant. I love it. Hello, everyone. So many people. Okay. And Emerald is here. Hi. And so the shaman deck was from Adele. Thank you, Adele. Appreciate that. Christina says 47, the smoky mirror. I have no idea what deck that is. That's obviously an oracle deck, not a card deck. If it's number 47, I would have thought. And I heard, hold on, but during the Tarotfeely, my upper arms began to feel heavy and painful. Now, remember, these are collective messages for us all. All the messages that I give or that you give, it's all for all of us here, whether you're watching live on the replay. So give it your sacred attention. Yes. So we've got a message here about arms feeling heavy and painful, filled with lead. It's a bit like my drudgery feeling of the 10 of Wands. And it spread down, and it was almost like I was holding bags. If you saw the 10 of Wands in the light seers, she's holding bags or weights that were beyond heavy to hold, but I was still carrying them. Okay, well, and what was your message? The most important thing about the Tarotfeely is that you ask for the message, because that connects you with the higher self and gives you the antidote to any lower feelings that we've got going on there. Thank you. Oh, there's a bit more from Christina here. Okay, all right. So it's Adele typing a reply to Christina. Okay. So yeah, that's a good reminder. That's a good thing to say, you know, is that the most important thing about the Tarotfeely is actually really that you get the message from up here. That is the most important thing. And that is when you really are coming into your intuition, rather than getting stuck with lower feelings or going into your outuition. Okay, I wish you all a wonderful week. I'm going to put a poll up in the group to see what the best time is. I want to make this regular on a Monday, but I want to see what the best time is for everyone. I'm aware 10 o'clock cuts out people in Canada and America and other places. So I want you all to have your say of what a good time is for you. And speaking about what good times are, those of you that are in the UK, I've got an amazing event this weekend. It's a game changer event at the Royal Crescent Hotel on Friday evening. And then, wow, whatever we get from there is basically, if you feel the call, you're being called by Solis Minerva, who is justice, who is Libra, and it's new moon as well in Libra at the weekend, and that just happened synchronistically, as it does with astrology. So we're going to play that, and whatever comes out of that is like your plan or your message from Solis Minerva, and then we're going to put it on brass offerings and go into the Roman baths, where you'll have an audio meditation from me. I'm going to post up a little trailer of that today, and you're going to go through an initiation to Solis Minerva and then offer her brass offering with your inscription on in her pool. And yeah, it's just going to be awesome. So if you're in the UK and you want this, put Game Changer in the comments and I will get the link for you. And otherwise, that's it for now. Lots of love. Lovely to see you all here. Go have an amazing day and weekend and week in between. Bye for now.